Answering the prayers of
Quantum
the youth,
motions.
crazy space and earth weather, witches of the woods. The day is now 72 hours and starts and ends at 3 p.m. after it has hit the 3 a.m. meditation bells 3 times prior. The launch time of this post is the East Coast US 8:08 morning gate, on the 3D date 81520. The following 3 p.m. will start this new day. Simply follow this parallel around the globe until it hits your local time at 3 p.m. If you are conscious that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity O8B4 Infinity Infinity W3B2 W3B3B3 Infinity Infinity MKKKKK Infinity Infinity B2TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. The calendar. Gaia is in the element of fire, from the aspect of fire spirit. This specific change in features shows that she has her target and is transforming, transmuting, and reassigning. There is no telling how far and wide this flame will spread, as it seems to have a good deal of fuel, but it is safe to say it will at least engulf a good part of our galaxy. We see many columns in our calendar that have gone to a pure letter. This is an indication that events are in perfect alignment in regards to Mars ascension. It matters not what the body experiences, for divinity is above all things. The prior is also a quantum physics statement, which can quantify all our metaphysical omnipotence with ease. We know how this ends, can we just move forward without the cinematics? The stagnation is up to our conscious mind, which is very insistent upon finding logical pathways to our future. Most cannot handle their powers as of yet. For this exact reason, they are still trying to bring forth logic to quantum mechanics. If we were comfortable magically waking up to utopia, it would happen as quickly as that. 3D news. Humanity is starting to look for the source of its ills. It will not be hard to find who is behind the pedophilia situation or the many other atrocities against humanity. There are paper trails to all of these people, and humanity has finally figured out how to connect the dots properly. As a result of our efforts to move into higher timelines, we were able to manifest such a reality, and if we had stayed stagnant, they would have remained ignorant. Organized darkness has hit their self-destruct button, and this is a free will issue because they are putting themselves in the crossfire. Thus we cannot interfere with the massive destruction unless conscious life is in danger. Ode is sacrificing their leaders in attempts to bring their metaphysical health back. The demons they summon have been defeated and have utterly no power in this realm any longer. Engineering. We have to allow the crazy space weather to continue without interference, as the natural galactic climate is a macrocosm of planet Earth. This request is grandfathered in from Ga's application to reset her natural rhythms without intervention. Just hold tight. Hey, Sphinx is a hotbed for Mandela effects. This is most likely because it is the front door to a mighty gateway. This entrance has changed over a dozen times in the last season, and it is a sure sign of our rapid quantum movements. Africa is separating into two. This is an excellent sign as the Earth's oceans start to wane. This separation caused by Atlantis and Lemuria rising will set us into a fascinating place. Both mysterious continents are headed for the eighth dimension, as we see them following the dimensional Fibonacci spiral. For a median fifth dimensional consciousness to be achieved, the right amount needs to be firmly rooted in the eighth. Today is one of the most massive transmutation days in recent memory. It has life-changing codes attached that are macro in its dynamics. The residue of the combustion will release hoarded activations that do not belong to the possessing parties. Food for thought. Psalm 91:11 states, "For he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in your ways." This psalm can be taken in different ways. If you identify with the human self, then you should be comforted in the notion that you are safe. Although, from a lightworker's perspective, this psalm should be a reminder that you are part of a powerful team, and it is time to get to work. There are many prophecies on both sides of reality, physical and non. We are very familiar with the predictions of Earth, the 144,000, and the return to innocence therein. The prophecy from a non-physical, higher self perspective has a prophecy about man's greatness coming of age at this time, and we are fulfilling every ounce of it. It is crystal clear that humanity has no idea what it wants. We must ponder and make choices and encourage others to do so as well. The ones being decisive are the evilest among us. It is time to use the power of choice on a macro scale. Humanity will not be allowed to live sentiently until a climax. This can change anytime via the power of choice. 5D and angelic news. An angel came by and played the Hobbit song from Lord of the Rings for me. They are truly social beings, and her message was simple: we are going home. The easiest way to identify an angel is the delightful aroma that they bring. There is no downside to connecting to an angel. Their primary purpose is interaction with humanity, as opposed to the archangels, who typically only work on a macro scale. Enjoy the process of becoming. This is a sacred time, and when we reflect, it will hold a special feeling. Our galactic legions are incredibly active within our current events. They are very eager to give us individual intelligence. Please connect with them as you are guided. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission, and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to harm you. Do not try to wield weaponry if there is no pure love in your heart for your motions and the beings that are attached. The violet flame is in a setting for 9:27 AAs 2+7. This setting is for a balanced transmutation. High completeness has manifested through the flame. The violet flame team is as follows and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Orion, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Dakari, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Agla, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Servil, Archangel Harahel, Archangel Bazazat, Archangel Sanyal, Archangel Vamil, Archangel Sizuz, Archangel Adonai, Archangel Galaizur, Archangel Af, Archangel Nuril, Archangel Machdil, Archangel Abasdahan, Archangel Eshma, Archangel Harahel, Archangel Emmanuel, and Archangel Adnachil. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is entirely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can block this divine weapon. It is also a fantastic weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy or a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword with a complete will. Do not try to wield at all, you will only get in the way. Equip and go. Passive. Archangel Vahumana's timepiece allows you to savor a positive feeling or thought. It brings an element of majesty to your everyday moments, and it prevents the interference of harmful time travelers. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart to have protection as well. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiel's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It enables the judges of spirit to be more evident than ever. Passive. Archangel Temperance's health elixir rejuvenates all aspects of your being with a steady stream of potent healing energy designed to help in good health and in bad. Just allow this tool to work on your behalf by telling Archangel Temperance to do so. Active. Archangel Metatron's sword of swift justice puts an end to all things in a standstill. This sword will move mountains in one way or another. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Hermesiel's heavenly horn is the lead instrument in all heavenly choir. It is instantly recognizable as it sends love direct through our heart chakra. It is known to change the dynamics of all things in your jurisdiction. When this is armed, a vibrational shield placed around your circumference. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Calaziel's radiant rays of health can ward off all diseases and illnesses. It can also aid in the recovery of conditions already inflicted. It is valid on land masses and living beings. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Thelia's radiant compassion sends heartfelt love to all within your jurisdictions. The tool brings a nurturing aspect of healing, and it has incredible warmth. It is best to wield this with a calm frame of mind. Active. Archangel Raphael's healing staff is an omnipotent healing force that works gradually or intensively depending on how you wield it. It is considered the best general healing instrument. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Nothing is requiring you to do the following. If you are ready, your higher self will call you to duty. If not, then skip to the meditation. Asterisk. The higher selves of the youth are screaming about the adults that are leaving them an inhabitable world. The legions will not allow humanity to do so and thus will be bringing the sacred flame to the efforts of healing natural earth. The flame sequence below is an extreme method of correcting behavior. Still, because the people harming the planet are doing so in such a coordinated way, it most certainly warrants it. Asterisk. Engulf the earth with the following flames for a 72 count: white, pink, light blue, gold, yellow, green, red, black, copper, bronze, brown, teal, rose gold, silver, orange, indigo, violet, platinum, diamond, rainbow. Asterisk. A good deal of the energy that organized darkness has behind them comes from the tragedies of 911. Much like we did in Detroit, go back in time, transmute the events of 911 with the following light sequences for a count of 72: black, copper, bronze, brown, teal, rose gold, silver, orange, indigo, violet. Asterisk. The Witches of the Woods are an extensive organization of malevolent black magicians, mostly based in very wealthy areas. These witches should never be confused with the majority of benevolent witches across the globe. The pagan traditions honor the earth and its majesty. There is no unprovoked harm allowed within those borders. These are two very different theologies. The WOTW is known for child trafficking, especially in Haiti. They do not reside there, even though they own business in the area. Abram and Maxwell are both members of this barbaric group, and the thing that their friends, families, and other organizations that they belong to fail to realize is that all other agreements run dry to the members of this cult. This oath means that the will of the group takes precedence to all other groups or unions that they are members. This very theatrical group will take. Asterisk. We are to see that all that is taken is returned, is brought back to their rightful owners. The modality in which we use is a mirrored flame that returns stolen goods and provides a self-reflection phase for the thieving party. Asterisk. The CCP has placed nuclear warheads in select locations at the bottom of the oceans. This is one of the unknown missions of their fishing boats. Much like anything we want to be found, put an orange infinity symbol on the warhead. Then try to disable it with light blue electrical bursts. Archangel Michael can be a great help in this assignment. Asterisk. We can clearly see our spiritual energy influencing current events. We have paid a good deal of attention to Israel as of late, and a historic treaty has been forged. We will now aid the quest for peace, honesty, and truth with white, pink, violet, orange, and black flames that are to be sent to Israel and the Middle East in general. Hold for a 72 count. Keep in mind that the spiritual center of the world no longer resides in Israel, and thus many changes will be happening. Today's meditation is below. Please enjoy.